Yeah, I know it's been a long time since I made one of these, but yeah. Shasho, I feel too back again. Episode number four. Okay, this time we have invasive tone. I hope that's right, invasive tone. I think if by now you already know how it goes. So yeah, let's hear him. Okay, guys, here's what I thought about this one. This track, I didn't think it was good. I didn't think it was very good, but it was not that bad for me. When I listened to it, I was like, okay, sure. I was a bit happy because I knew this one was gonna be easy for me to work on because it's kind of vibe is what I'm doing at the moment because I'm kind of doing that kind of production right now, and so this is almost familiar to me. So I was like, this one, yeah, I'll be quick about it. It's going to be easy work for me. So I kind of like that. It's going to be easy for me to work on, but overall the track is not good. Wasn't that good at the moment before I touched it, of course. So yeah, I worked on it, and yeah, you'll see as the show goes on. First thing that I jumped on was the drum pattern. The drum pattern was not bad for me. I think it was okay, but I could make it much more better by changing a few things, putting this there. So I quickly arranged the drum pattern to my own satisfaction, and yeah, it came out well for me. So from then it was, I think it's almost easy to notice it was going to be a sort of groovy kind of tech beat. So it was not that difficult because that's what I produce, as I've said before. So after that, I jumped on the pad. The pad the guy used was actually a good pad, but I only took like 4 bars. I just wanted to make the pad sort of a build up, quick and fast build up to almost introduce every other section of any other part of the track. Yeah, and after that, I added my own pad. I think I think everyone knows this pad because I use it each and every time on this show. The same pad, I keep on using the citrus preset, so I just added it. I added it, and yeah, after that. So from then, I took this. I don't even know what to call this thing, man. I don't even know what it sounds like, but just a small element there. I thought I could make it interesting. So what I did was I just took that small sound and put it to the mixer, added reverb and delay, I think so. But yeah, I think it sounded good afterwards. So I was gonna use that sound to sort of. I had this idea of using of layering the sound with my piano. Okay, after that, I just added a simple FL Keys plugin because I had this idea of a piano just going up and down, nothing complicated, something very simple key progression. I just wanted to keep the track simple, man. I think everyone will be able to understand this. So I just took that piano, added a reverb and a little bit of delay, and yeah. After the piano, I quickly check out my bass line. A lot of people like this log drum bass. So I just the bass was off key. Obviously, for me, it sounded very off key. I don't know if it sounded okay for invasive tone, but it just sounded off key for me. So I just quickly fixed that little thing there, and then yeah, I was and it sounded offbeat. It's not necessarily offbeat, but it wasn't offbeat for his kind of drum pattern, I think so. But it wasn't working for what I've changed into. So I just shifted that bass a bit. Okay, now after the bass is the after the bass. I think this was the part that I spent most time on. So I'm also gonna let it play a bit. So this part I wanted to change the progression of the track from what has been going through since the very beginning. So I just I changed the pad. I don't know if that pad was working out for me, but I had to change it because it was sounding the same thing all over again. I keep on saying this every time. You don't want something to sound the same all over until it gets boring. So I just changed the progression of the pad, and I also noticed that the melody will go on with that piano melody will go on with the new progression I'm coming with. So I also used it to sort of guide me towards the right direction, the piano, to find the right keys when I was playing it, when I was choosing. Because for me this sounds like luck sometimes, because I don't know how to play piano. I don't know how to, yeah. I never went to school. I don't have a piano here, as you can see, so I can't actually play the keys. So I just have to use my ear, what sounds right and what doesn't sound right. So every time that's what I do, and this is what I did here. So I took my time. I never pressured myself. Just relax, find the right keys, listen, and enjoy this. So after that, I found the key progression which satisfied me, and yeah, it was quite simple at that point. Okay, so after finding the progression of the pad, so it was almost as simple as just to change the bass progression also to sort of follow the pad for that certain part, and yeah. Yeah, and after that, yeah, I think that was almost it for me. I didn't want to work too much on this one. As I said before, it was not that difficult for me. I could have spent a lot of time on it and it would sound very much better, but it's not my track at the end of the day. So I just thought I should take a step back, and yeah, if it was mine, I was gonna make it much better. So this guy is supposed to do something awesome anyway. So I'm gonna send the project back to him and he'll work something out, and yeah, it will be back on this channel. So enjoy what I did. Okay, guys, I'm gonna say this again because people keep asking me the same thing. How do they get their tracks on the channel? How do I get to work on their projects? Here's how I choose my projects. When I get an email of someone wanting me to work on his track, I just check if the name is familiar or not. Because every time someone comments here, shares thoughts and everyone, I listen, I read, and I see familiar names. So it's just as simple as that. When you send an email, I see a name I usually see on the channel. I just take it and download it, put it on the queue. I'll surely work on it. So that's why I keep on saying interact, because we are a community here. You can help also, and you can suggest, you can request, I don't know, we'll see. But for now, I'm out.